Kingdom citizens, welcome back. I am so happy to be here again. Today is gonna be a little different because I'll be reading you guys a book I picked recently just for you. Okay, are you ready to see the book? Ta-da! Yeah, so this is the book I'm gonna be reading to you guys. It's called How to Behave and Why. Okay, this is one book I read. I found it in the library and I felt, oh my goodness, I don't want to keep this all to myself. I have to share it to my friends. So here it is. How to Behave and Why by Moraleif. This is really a book about how to have the most fun in living. And it doesn't matter whether you're a boy or a girl, a man or a woman, the rules are all the same. How old we are isn't what counts. The two biggest questions to ask ourselves in life at any age are most people I know glad that I am here? And am I glad that I am here myself? Anyone who can honestly answer yes to those two questions most of the time has learned to behave in this world and to live a happy life. That's huge, my friends. That's actually huge. And it's true. If you're able to identify if other people are happy to have you, and if you are happy, then you have figured out something tangible in this life, okay? It doesn't matter whether you're a girl or a boy going to school, you still have to get along well with other people and have most of them like you if you want to be happy. Ever since the days when men stopped living in the caves, the good and decent people of the world have found out that there are certain ways we all have to behave if we want to live together happily. The good ways or the good rules for behaving have lasted a long time, so they must have something. No matter where you are or who you are, there are four main things that you have to do if you want to make good friends and keep them. You have to be honest, you have to be fair, you have to be strong, and you have to be wise. Can you say it with me? You have to be honest, you have to be fair, you have to be strong, and you have to be wise. Good job! Give yourself a round of applause. Well done. And there is no good in trying to fool yourself. All that isn't so easy. Honest, fair, strong, and wise. Those are the four things you have to be. So let's take them apart slowly and find out why you have to be all four. Honest people tell the truth. Other people know that when they say something is so, they can believe it. Now, that is very handy because if you are honest and promise to do something, others will trust you. They will share things with you, tell you secrets, lend you money, and help you do many of the things you want to do because they know that when you promise and what you say is true, they can count on it. Only a dope will tell a lie. One of the quickest ways to lose your friends and to make people dislike you is to lie. Some people think they can be smart and fool others when they tell a lie, but sooner or later, the truth usually is found out. And then the liar is sorry because he knows he won't be trusted or believed the next time. Nobody knows what to do with a person who tells a lie. How can you believe a word they say? Even if they do tell the truth part of the time, how can you know which times they mean it and which times they don't? No, we can't say that just one little lie doesn't count. It counts every time. And people can't really know us and like us unless they can believe what we say. Every time we tell a lie, we mix ourselves up more. After a while, almost no one will ever believe us. And worse than that, we can't believe ourselves or anyone else because we don't really know what the truth is. Stealing is something honest people don't do. Taking things that doesn't belong to you is a sure way to get into trouble and be unhappy. Good people can't let bad people take things from others secretly or by force. If they did, the world would be a miserable place for everyone. Nothing we own would be safe. Grown-ups who steal are put in jail in almost every country. And that is one way a person loses all his friends for a long time. There is another way to make people dislike you that is half like lying and half like stealing. Do you know what it is? Cheating. Yes. In playing games, working at school, trading things, or buying or selling, the person who cheats will make enemies of those he cheats, and other people won't like or trust him. Nothing we get by cheating is worth what we lose with our friends. Okay, we have spelled out honest, and all we have to do now is to remember that being honest is probably the most important rule of living a happy life. In a way, everything else we do depends on it. If we aren't honest, we really aren't ourselves to others. And if we aren't ourselves, we certainly can't make friends and be happy. So what do you guys think about being honest? Do you think it's a good thing to be honest based on what we just talked about? What's your opinion of being honest? Are you an honest person? Remember what we just talked about, right? If you're being honest, you're gonna make new friends. You have people who can trust you, because that's the word. Trust goes with honesty. If you're honest, people are gonna trust you. People are gonna wanna be friends with you. People are going to believe what you say because they've tried you before, they've tested you, and they know this person always tells the truth. They can trust you. But if you're not being honest, it's hard to have friends because nobody can trust you. They won't believe you when you say something, even when you're actually telling the truth. They won't believe you. You know why? Because it's hard to tell whether you're telling the truth or not. How does somebody know when you're telling the truth or not? It's hard to tell, especially when you've lied in the past or you've shown that you're not an honest person, right? But if you're always honest, sometimes we feel it's easier to just tell a lie because when you tell the truth, you get in trouble, right? Right, guys? But honestly, it's actually easier to tell the truth than to tell a lie. Because sometimes we think, if we tell a lie, then we're not going to get in trouble. But have you thought of when the truth finally comes out, what's going to happen? Because most of the times, that's what happens. The truth finally comes out, and everybody gets to know what the truth is. And then you're sorry, you're apologizing, and what you were scared of, getting into trouble, might still happen. So what's the point? And guess what, guys? Sometimes when you tell the truth, it actually helps. Even if you were supposed to face a huge consequence for what you did, your parents or your teacher or your guardian might reduce your consequence because you told the truth, right? I'll give an example. Let's say you broke the TV, right? And your parents ask, who broke the TV? When you tell the truth, your consequence, the consequence for breaking the TV might be smaller. But if you told a lie, then the consequence of breaking the TV would be worse because they will find out. Your parents will find out. Or your teacher, or any adult who you're trying to lie to, when they find out that you were lying, then you have to face two consequences. The first consequence for your action, and then the second one for lying. So tell me, which one is easier? Are you better off facing the consequence for your action, which is one consequence, or are you better off facing two consequences? One consequence for your action and the second for lying, which is easier, right? So in reality, it's actually easier to tell the truth. It's easier to tell the truth. It is way more easier than you think. Okay, but I'm going to give you guys a tip. When you tell the truth, you apologize. Okay? That's right. If you tell the truth and you show that you're sorry, and you have to be really sorry though. You don't have to pretend to be sorry when you're not sorry, because you have to be sorry, right? So if you tell the truth and you apologize and you show that you're actually sorry, it's easy to forgive. It's easy for someone to say, it's okay, don't worry about it. I forgive you because you told the truth and you apologized. But if you lie about something, you might get away with it, but just for that little bit. And when the truth comes out, you're worse off. You're actually worse off. So, my friends, I want you guys to make a conscious decision to always be honest. It's going to help you in so many ways. It's going to help you as a child and even as an adult. As you grow older, you would find that people are going to want to come close to you. People are going to want to be your friends because you are an honest person. And that's true. That's absolutely true. Okay. The next one. Who remembers the next one? We said honest is the first one. What's the second one? Let me know in the comment section because I want to know that you're following me. Okay? Tell me what the second one is. All right? But I'm going to stop here today. We will continue with this book in my next video. Okay? So, watch out for my next video. I'm going to be talking about the second one. Okay? It starts with an F. Yeah, it starts with an F. So let me know if you remembered in the comment section. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.